Well done.
jerusalema ikayalami ilonda lose uhambe nami sunangishilana jerusalema ikayalami ilonda lose uhambe nami sunangishilana.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fyjo Molly. It's Molly here. So in today's episode, I'm going to introduce you guys some of the South African only words and expressions and also how to say them in Chinese. And today's episode is proudly sponsored by ta-da! Myself. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Funny. Even me, I can do it for you. I can make a joke, eh?
But chickenlicken is one of my favorite South African fried chicken brand. So it's going to be perfect for today's occasion. Let's snack some of this delicious South African chicken wings and also talk about South Africa. Oh, can't wait to start snacking this delicious fried chicken. I'm so hungry. It's so good. They remind me a little bit of the hot chicken wings in KFC, but I think chickenlicken has better fried chicken. So if you eat chickenlicken, remember you must order a drink with it because it's really salty.
"12 seconds later.
Whoa, it's a little bit hot.
Why is it spicy?
These are really hot, this chicken. If you eat a lot, you need to be able to handle some heat. So there are officially 11 languages in South Africa, and among them, English, Zulu, and Afrikaans are the most widely spoken languages here. Today, I've made a list of the English words and expressions that only make sense in South Africa. I made this list based on my own experience, and I think they are the most interesting for foreigners who want to come to South Africa and also who are interested in South African cultures. These are the list of the words that are very interesting to know. So the first word you have to know when you come to South Africa is Mozanzi. And Mozanzi is South Africa in Zulu language. And when you are coming to South Africa, you will be welcomed in Mozanzi. So Mozanzi, South Africa in Chinese is Nanfei. So Mozanzi, Nanfei, South Africa. Different words, same meaning. And the second word is garage. Garage in South Africa means gas station, tank station. And in Chinese is 加油站. So for example, when you are running out of gas, you say, let me go quickly to the garage. And also you can also go quickly to the garage to pick up some cold drinks or some phone cards. Basically, in every garage in South Africa, there is also a convenience store where you can buy stuff quickly. The next one is robot. Robot in South Africa does not mean the humanoid machines. Here, robot means traffic lights. For example, here, if you ask directions, they will tell you, just go ahead to the robot and turn right. So yes, that's how robot is used here as traffic lights. And in Chinese, it's 红绿灯. Another word is sunlight. So have a guess what sunlight is. Actually, in South Africa, it means washing detergent for washing dishes. So basically, sunlight is a brand of washing detergent here. it's called sunlight. But because I suppose it has been here for a very long time, and during the time there were not so many different brands available for washing detergent, people has been using this Solo brand for a very long period of time. So this brand has so much ingrained in people's mind, people start to replace this brand as the general term. It could be any different brand and products of washing detergent, but they will call it in general sunlight. Once I've got a hand worker to fixing stuff at my place, and he called me and said, do you have some sunlight? Just put some sunlight over here. And I was thinking, what is sunlight? And so it's very interesting at the beginning. If you don't know, you really get confused. It sounds more like a type of a drink or juice than detergent. So sunlight in Chinese is 洗涤灵. 洗涤灵 is basically the same origin as sunlight in South Africa. It used to be a brand, but because people use it for such a long time, people start to replace this brand as the general term for dishwashing detergent. So the next word, I have introduced this word in one of my previous video, which is taxi. So taxi here is not taxi elsewhere. Taxi here are this special minibus. So they are called taxi here. They are usually used by the working class for daily commute and is the biggest public transportation system in South Africa. And these minibus are called taxis. And also the real taxis elsewhere is also called taxis, but it's actually very rare. So nowadays, basically, you have Uber and you have this minibus taxis in South Africa. Taxis in Chinese is 小公共. Plastic.
You can give them one plastic and then they give you an attitude and say, who did ask you for one plastic? Now I must be God and say how many plastics I must give you. You must say how many plastics you want.
So here, when people say plastic, it doesn't mean this type of material, but they mean plastic bag. For example, if you go to supermarkets, at the checkout, the staff will ask you,
Plastic.
do you need plastic? Which means, do you need to purchase plastic bags? But they would just say plastic. Plastic in Chinese is 塑料袋. Plastic bag, plastic, 塑料袋. So let's repeat one more time. Mozanzi means South Africa. In Zulu language, in Chinese is Nanfei. Garage in South Africa means tank stations. And in Chinese is 加油站. And robot in South Africa means traffic lights. And in Chinese is 红绿灯. Taxis in South Africa means minibuses. And in Chinese is 小公共. And sunlight in South Africa means dishwashing detergent. And in Chinese is 洗涤灵. Plastic in South Africa means plastic bags. And in Chinese is 塑料袋. So yes, that's the list of words I have for you guys today. Of course, my list here is actually much longer, but I've realized it takes much longer time than I expected to explain these words. So in this short 10 minutes video, I can only fit into so much words. But yes, please let me know if you're interested on the topic, if you want me to do another video on this topic, or if you want to know more other aspects of South Africa, just leave me a comment. Also, please let me know in the comments if in your region you also have English words or words that used differently from other places that only make sense in your specific culture or region or area. That's for today's video, and thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you next time. Bye.
What follows is a brief construction montage. We hope you enjoyed.
I wish they could somehow make it a little bit more comfortable for people to drive. So let me see if I can get inside without scratch my car. think I got it. Hello. Let me see if I get through this. Oh my god, this is so tight. Oh yes. I hope. Okay, there are so many turns. I don't know if I get through this one. Fingers crossed. Oh yes! I'm coming through. Oh my god. That was a challenge.